Alright, I think we've got all our 4 SPGs done, and I think we've got all our bonding events done. Sucks we can't do this one, but no free time. So, I think we're set. I agreed to meet up with the movable by when my other work was done. Should I head over there now? Yep, we've done everything. Afterward, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then when it came time to return to the office, we did a lot in such a short amount of time in-game. It's a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head on back to the office. Agnes, feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Does this have to do with our conversation with that bracer earlier? Yeah, it's not that important. Oh, and your trial period's over, Rosette. I don't know how long you were planning on hanging around, but we're happy to have you. Thank you. I'll bring the supplies we purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too late now, guys. Why is he running off all on his own? Do you think we should track him? We shouldn't invade his privacy. But aren't you curious? I mean, yes, but... aren't you against prying into Van's business too? On the contrary, I'm in full support. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seemed he's going there for the sake of his acquaintance rather than for personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. I don't think that's what he meant. What? Alright, then we should, we shouldn't leave anyone out. Let's call Aaron. Well, he'll be coming along as well. Fine, I don't want to be the only one left out. I really thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I'm still only 20 after all. Well, that was easy. And it's that one person from the Sky Games that we all forget exists. Man, a big-ass bracelet like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stares. Hey there, sorry for calling you on such short notice. How did you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it, I lost them anyways. But, think you could give me more of a heads up next time? Those kids will poke their nose into anything once they catch a whiff. Sure thing, next time. So what do you even want from me? If you just wanted someone to help you blend in, wouldn't Elaine or Clausel have done the job just fine? They're tough enough to serve as backup, but they'd probably make me stand out more than you think. I mean, Fee is not very tall. I think it would have been fine. Besides, I think you're a better fit with who we're about to meet. Come on. Hey, I'll buy you a drink for the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. The Black Light District. Well, here we are, the place the city's very worst call home. For how long it's been around, it's kind of crazy how much more lively it's gotten the past few years. No kidding, you won't find it on any map, yet people are still somehow finding their way down here. But what criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone where they can let off all the steam they damn well please? Might be a bit much for your little ones to handle right now, though. Yeah, hate to do it, but I gotta introduce them to it eventually. Can't stay ignorant of its existence forever when you're in this line of work. True enough. So my impression of you being the mother hen looking after her chicks wasn't so far off after all, huh? Can it? So where are we going? Well, let's peek in at the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back, alright? I know.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
I left it at home.
Deploying shards.
Oh, okay. We're just doing this, I guess.
Fine, let's play. Put you in your place. All right. You're crushed. Earthquake.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up. It's through. Sugar.
I appreciate you all attacking him and not me. That makes my life way easier.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up. Activating skill. All fight. Here we go. Heralding fist. Earthquake.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Son of
That was easy enough. That's how it's done. Almost feel sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Almost. Gotta be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with movable and not know what they're getting into. Goes to show why the Tato school still got its rep. It's lost some of its luster from back in the day, alas. Central Dojo closed down 10 years ago after Master Ryuga passed. Now it hangs on by a thread split between several disparate? Yeah. Speaking of those. Something on your mind? I remember you like to go visit those rinky-dink dojos every now and then to train with the disciples. Why not take up the mantle and revive the Tato school outright? You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'd love to see that as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I'm cut out to lead the whole school like that. I can't just shirk my duty as a bracer to chase some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. Fine. True, Guild probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. Given everything going on right now, yeah. You flatter me, I can't take the credit, though. You really held your own in that fight back there. You've got a lot of oddball moves in your arsenal. I can tell you're trained in... How the hell do you pronounce that? Kunlun? Must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master is right. He went and wasted his talent on a punk ass like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. You don't say. Could he mean... Anyway, let's keep moving. Our destination should be further in. Yep, it's Zen time. Is there anything good in these shops?
What will it be?
More food.
I'll be seeing you.
Actually,
What will it be?
I guess we're okay on these. But we should probably buy some more of these.
I'll be seeing you.
They do seem to come shockingly in handy.
I've got some fine
Teak locket,
wares
viewable
for
on the
sale.
connect to do this. Gift for Ren. We got a gift for Ren. Let's go. We gotta buy a gift for Ren. Item drop. We'll buy one of these.
Ha! Best come again soon.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Alright. That was important.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Ha! Best come again soon.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Ooh. We really are not getting any new weapons, are we? The game is not giving us any of those. Crit rate goes down, evasion goes up by 7. Yeah, I think we take that. That's pretty massive. We have the money, I guess. Even though I'm not using it at the moment, we'll do it anyway. Alright, the armor. I suppose it wouldn't be the Calvert Arc if Zen didn't come along. I guess. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Like, you lose some magic evasion, but whatever. Let's see. Speed goes down by 6. You get some more art resists. Actually, you get a lot of art resist. What do we care? I like speed, though. Okay, I think we're gonna do this for some, but not all. Like, for you, it's not that bad. You only lose 2 speed. She also only loses 2 speed. I mean, 30 points is still a lot. I don't think we care about movement. Yeah, I don't hate Zen either. I just... Like, if I made a tier list of the Skycast, he would just probably be the only one in C tier. I think he's just, like, the definition of average. He's fine. I don't know, I want the speed.
We await your next visit.
Speed is usually how you win in these games. I'm gonna stick with the speed. Oh wait, this is back where I came from. I told you guys, I'm bad with directions.
Whoops.
I don't sense any
Not
cheat.
this way.
They must not be here.
They might not be there, but I'm looking for shops. I want to see what they
hell
have.
are you talking about?
Yeah, I see that over
Not
there.
this way.
Well, I can't. I guess I'm on a straight line path that I can't deviate from. So, I guess we'll just go this way. You're shitting me, right? Sorry to hold things up. Wait, why is he here?
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable.
You sure took your sweet-ass time.
Okay.
Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
I'm very confused. I'm just here to do him a favor. If I'd known we were coming to see scumbags like you, I'd have turned him straight down. Come on now, no need to be like that. I knew you were in Calvert, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face. 2 years? You saw him between Sky's second chapter and now? Okay. Not since... Oh, they fought in that? Well, I guess they had a reunion off screen. Okay. Bugged the hell out of me we weren't even able to use that chance to settle the score between us. Same here. So I'm sure it's no coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you so easily. I spoke to these two before you showed up, but Yeah, meetups like this here and there ain't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. So we're all after Almada, so we're here to trade information on him. Didn't think I'd chance into a gathering this major, so who's our imposing friend?
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present. Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
That's asking a lot. I mean, Zen's a bracer. I know that. I just didn't know they met off screen. I didn't know. Though the code and you being part of this group gives me an idea of who you're affiliated with. To kick this thing off, it's proving impossible to even learn more about Almada at this point. Heard a report that the other day that a bracer on an undercover op on them still hasn't come back. We haven't been much in the same position ever since the situation at Langport. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our Council of Elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. They just keep getting worse. We've had nothing like that on our end, but there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face since they cropped up. Real shitbag, so if he likes them, you know they're real monsters. Think Walter won't find every chance he could get to fight Zen? I mean, true enough, I guess. Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, he the one you mentioned a while back?
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
The infamous fourth Anguis, huh? Doesn't quite sit right. Imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Save for our friend keeping his cards to his chest there anyway. It sounds like the CID's up to something too. Still, wish I could figure out just what their boss is thinking. Old Rocksmith successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. But knowing he's turned a blind eye to a hole like this makes him alright in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. The current president has proven even more receptive towards us. Some of the elders are rather fond of him. Though that does also make him a far more formidable foe during negotiations. From our perspective, the president's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flapping red flag. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? Feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkwright, your part's just about to come up.
Walter. It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, you saw this coming, didn't you? Hell no, I ain't here to watch two monsters beating the crap
Who
out
said
of...
you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Huh?
Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkwright and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkwright, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
You damn asshole. Hey, everybody, how's it
I
going?
shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
Why are you so up for this? You're welcome to my spot, you know.
Perhaps another time.
Ready? Begin!
Time for you to focus.
I'm in
Try
danger.
not to bore me, all right?
Don't hold anything back now. All right.
Well, luckily I've gotten a whole lot of time to get used to what his abilities are, so I know exactly what I'm working with.
No need to go easy on him.
Actually, I should do this first.
All out.
Right? I should probably do this first.
The hell's the matter, huh?
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Think fast.
Oh, did that last movement? Oops.
Ebon Blade.
No! Eat this! Have some more!
Alright, so Zen is still unbelievably slow. Understood. HP heal. Damage resistance up. Okay, well that sounds good.
I'm all fired up.
Nope, can't do
Hell's
it.
the matter,
Okay.
huh? Activating skill. All right. You're crushed.
Oh, I froze him. That's nice.
Now. This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
I'm more worried about him, to be honest.
You're crushed. Razor. Hurricane.
Ah, my evasion kicks ass. Okay, well, not there, but...
Agent shield.
Better be ready.
I mean, it didn't really there, but...
Oh, is
Try
that
this,
all you got?
Activating skill.
Away with you.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, wait, no, it's over. Wait, what? It's over? I thought he was gonna S-crap.
Full boost.
Oh, I was really worried for nothing. Screw it, YOLO.
Activating
Time for the main event.
I did never use Zen, you're not wrong. Well, that's not true. I did occasionally, but not often. You're not known for speed. Well, sadly, speed's like the best stat in these games.
Well done.
boost gauge. Limiter
Okay, that was weirdly easy. Like, shockingly easy.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
The hell are you... Hold on a sec. This is looking real bad. I can't move. There's no... Yeah, there's no stopping this.
That is enough.
Huh? Oh, look who it is. It's just a Sky reunion.
Kilika!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see.
So you sound kidding stream. It's the truth. It's a straight up Sky reunion.
Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
Looking more and more like infants from where I'm standing. What a shame. I was rather looking forward to seeing that to its end. You're a force to be reckoned with, Flying Swallow. Good to see you, Spirit. I see Zen is causing you trouble yet again. Yes, yes he is. As for you, are you still sure it's alright for you to be out of Crossbell after your promotion to President? Or not. I foisted all responsibility there to Yin and the SSS. Wait, what? That was just a casual line to drop? Okay. Guys, no shame. Looks like you brought more suspicious folks to the party.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
And you are? Are you?
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Well, that's nice.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts? You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky.
Nice sword.
How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah? With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn...
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh. Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
Oh, I know somebody like that.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Why me? I have a feeling I know where these 3 are from.
Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Van! Wait. Huh?
Sao? What kind of crazy party is this?
Well, if it isn't Aaron, how'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off the trail.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Oh, and you're here now too. I didn't think you'd wander down here too. Did you follow us or Van? Did you follow Van or did you follow Zen? One and only Beauty's Blade, but the woman next to her.
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, but now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
It certainly would. Well, I was gonna bring you down here at some point. But what's with you beating me to it? You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping him out of danger. You going senile? We're used to danger. Besides, I see some other kids down here too. I know that you have our best interests at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Sorry for all the trouble I ended up causing, man. But hey, it ended up being a good chance to teach him about this place, no? Oh please, don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say, I have some choice words for you too, Zen, but you didn't think to discuss your coming here with anyone else? Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well... Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Well, fun's over. I've had enough of being here. Today was more about saying hi anyway. I've done what I came for. We'll see each other again at some point, even if the only other place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Holy crap. Well, kind strangers, if you'd excuse me. Yeah, that's enough hellos. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. I wouldn't be surprised if we meet again, though that depends on what A does.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch...
Why is the voice acting now back? But yes, hello, Meowie.
Perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Man, you never change.
Because Daybreak? Fair enough. Is it gonna be gone now, or are they just gonna have voiced one line each and it's back to being gone? Of course it is. Suddenly there's no room for doubt then. Amada's got some other organization working for him. So it'd appear. Their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism of the past, too. That's awful. Van was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to that conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racially motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist groups who traced their origins back to the Old Kingdom. The situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbow 4 years ago. I was there! I mean, well, not literally, but I played that game. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to an insurance policy we had in place. And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. Didn't hear much from them after that. Then the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. That's not to say they disbanded, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. Modern day trails, yep. Thanks, Falcon. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. Well, I don't know how these assholes are tied to Armada, but if they've got all those fat stacks at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, and with that kind of mirror, they could bring people on the outside into the fold. Like that group Melchior and that new puppeteer came from. Group able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaeger single-handedly and likely with special abilities at their disposal. So they are from the Gardens. Yeah, I am thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. Yeah, even few have, even in the criminal underworld. What's the Gardens? Some kind of group? They're a criminal organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Armada. They don't have much in common with the society, either, mind. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them a first-class education and assassination. Is this the one, that was related to Sharon? I'm not sure. I don't know if Elisa's still here. Elisa would know that. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their missions with startling success. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, with each being led by an overseer. We are aware of their presence at Marduk as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Eternally, it was at one point believed the most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, you can imagine the headache when we even had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up very much over the past couple of years. Since the overseer of the Garden of Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled the organization. Oh wow. I feel like I've read that story somewhere before. What is it? Nothing. Anyway, now that we know that that group of monsters is working with Armada, Still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. Must be more, but maybe a more pressing question is why they're working together. Yeah, why are they working together? You got 3 of the worst ties that exist. Just a matter of working out what hand they're going for. You a Mahjong player too? I mean, you're right. We're going to need to focus on that going forward. No wonder I didn't get rid of that reference. Indeed, albeit in their own unique ways, no doubt. Well, I believe we've had enough discussions for one day. Still, it seems clear there's more room for negotiations between us than some other groups going forward. Yeah, I am most humbled you are including us in that. Well, I don't know about you and Gin, but Huey has his moderates too, like Fan. Take it we can include you guys in that too, Arkwright? Goes without saying, hell, we're the common thread between all of you. And you're just going to keep using us as a bridge between you guys anyway. You got that right, so we would, but of course. Stop being so in sync. Okay, the writing in this game is elite. If they could have just funded the freaking voice acting budget, it would have been, like, top tier. See, it didn't take long to adjust to life in the capital. Bear in mind that Lady Ashton is rather worried about you back in Langport. Do try to exercise restraint in your daily life. And she could stand to chill out a little, and you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Zen doing, by the way? He's been abroad in Rimaferia for half a year now, right? Believe he is doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there and is blessed with many good friends. Oh yeah, that's the annoying dude, right? From Crossbow? Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him and the Dire Wolf. But I would have figured Renee would handle this kind of thing. I keep wanting to say Ren, I'm correcting myself. That's right. Smart guy you and Lane grew up with, yeah? Actually, quite occupied with another case for us. As for what that case is, you'll soon see. That's sure an ominous way of putting it. Understatement of the year. Okay, well, bye. Okay, okay, you can all just leave, it's fine. I didn't want to say anything else to you anyway. Don't worry about it. And she's one of the more reasonable ones, too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? Forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk. Yeah, I can't believe you you came to a place like this without us. Kinda pisses me off I let you shake me in the first place, but that's in the past now. So, just what is this place? It's called the Blacklight District. It's the city's unofficial 13th district, and its dark side. Lawless zone that changes location from time to time, and that few cops dare to tread. Some to criminals of every kind. Good place for them to get together, too. I think that all this time, such a place was right under my nose. You know, I feel like Abby said something about it to me before. I was aware of its existence, but this is my first time seeing it in person. Looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. Underground Coliseum and contraband as far as the eye can see. It's like it was made for me. I wouldn't say that proudly. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed away because you had a lane, but people are always getting in scuffles around here. So let me teach you how to speak this district's language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Right. Of course. I'm down. Oh, we're actually gonna wander around here? That doesn't sound like a great idea. That sounds like a horrible idea, as a matter of fact. Yeah, what could go wrong, I guess? I guess I could buy stuff.
What'll it be?
Cures KO restart. Ooh, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna buy some of those.
Come again.
Alright, first place up is over here. Hi?
Proceeding to neutralize.
Oh, I didn't know this was gonna be a fight.
Let's I like their spunk.
If we must.
Now's a good time to
Well, thank you for coming, sir. But
I'm out.
bye.
Leave this to me. I won't let this chance slip by. A chance for a shot boost. Activating skill. You cannot run. Fire! A chance!
All you on, yes.
Shine! A troll ray! Then! Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
We'll use a shard boost later, game. Don't rush me.
Keep it up.
There we go.
Activating skill.
Think fast. Take it. Hit him fast, Barry.
Use the ala halakbasna.
Directing shield.
Perfect chance.
How rude.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Use your own.
Aerial Buster!
I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me. Activating skill.
Kidding me?
A chance.
Sucker!
Mary.
Activating skill.
Sucker! Son of a...
That was rude. Sure you guys have figured it out, but the Blacklight District ain't exactly the kind of place you visit for fun. Aaron's another story, but the rest of you make easy pickings for scumbags and lowlifes hacking it down here. You don't come down here by yourselves, understood? Yeah, I get what you mean. Things can get really dicey if you get surrounded here. But if you bring a buddy along, I bet it'd make for a fun night. Well, ideally, you won't be fighting in the city at all. Still, I didn't realize there are so many people like that down here. Yep, pretty spooky when you think about it. This world here is a lot closer to yours than you might be comfortable with. But honestly, I'm just more surprised that this all existed right under my nose. At least it's surprising to someone as well-to-do as me. Perhaps I'm just not very aware of my surroundings. I think this would be something of a problem, but it's like everyone just turns a blind eye to it. I hear ya. Blacklight's a lawless place, but they have their own rules instead. The big one being, you don't drag innocent civilians into your messes down here. Most tend to follow that. They'll leave you alone. Keyword being most. Some of them step out of line like we just saw. Reminds me of Huey's own code. You visit here often, Mr. Arkwright? You seem to be rather well informed about this area. I check it from time to time. There's intel down here that you couldn't find anywhere else. You guys might have noticed by now, it's a good place to sharpen your street smarts. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. That's gotta be, like, the best part of this whole trip. Man, Jaeger-born and bred, aren't ya? Chrono Drive sure beats Clock Up from the Sky Art. Yeah. As far as I can tell, arts work pretty much the same in this as they do in, like, Cold Steel. So I don't think they really changed that all that much. Oh, this is a dead end.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Well, I guess now I can check out this other shop that I didn't get to before. Oh, is it down there? Why is there a bed up here?
Welcome. We await your
Okay,
next
that's
visit.
where I was before.
Let's don't take too long to decide now.
I just reminds since I've been
Come
playing
back
Sky
soon.
and I hate that Clock Up and Clock Up AXE are a single target instead of Chrono Trigger's AoE. Yeah. It definitely makes them a lot less useful.
What will you have today? Thanks for coming.
Alright, well we learn more stuff to cook eventually. Roads seem to lead to the outside, but the door before it's locked tight. Okay. Oh, I see how to get there.
Strange posse you're running with.
Someone would say that door is a barrier. Don't tell Lloyd.
Cool! There's a match going on right now!
Okay, voice acting's back.
Some kind of arena? Nice.
And it's gone. Yep. This here is where they hold fighting tournaments. You go in and beat the shit out of each other. Makes for a gambling hotbed, as you can imagine. Color me intrigued. Well, that's awesome. So it's like an amazing place to train. Yeah, no, literally anything goes in there. Roids, mods, explosives, you name it. Ain't the place to train. Straight up blood sport in there. The organizers will even come up with bullshit reasons to make you fight monsters and archaisms. Even if you survive all that they throw at you, it really ain't worth it. Just steer clear of it, alright? That's fair. Sounds like you really have to be on your toes in there. Pretty decent prize money if you win, though. I'll give them that much credit. It's one way to make ends meet down here. Arcade, you're not speaking from experience, are you? Nah, this shit ain't my scene. Well, not anymore, I mean. Look, there were hard times, okay? That bastard paid for a new truck, but he didn't pay for all the mods like the previous one had. Whatever you say, Chief. Next time you decide to enter, let me know so I can put my money on you. Hell no, I ain't setting foot in that cesspit again. Also, probably not the kind of place 13-year-olds should be fighting. Yeah, even if that 15-year-old's a Jaeger, I agree.
Wow, there sure are a lot of bars in this place.
They are likely the only sources of refuge for the people here.
Plus a good chance to get water. Where's the want me to go now? Oh, leave. Understood. Can I go this way? I can. I'm pretty sure we went to every store, so I think we're set. It was built like Fee. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they introduced new Fee when regular Fee is still around. That was an interesting choice.
I don't think I've seen you before.
But you know. You know what I just realized? We haven't checked any bulletin boards here. Don't sweat that. As a rule, I don't take 4 SPGs from anybody down here. Why not? There are a lot of people here who could use some help, aren't there? For real, nobody down here is exactly innocent, so I can't imagine any of them being able to go to the cops or bracers for help. That's the problem. There are some rare exceptions, but almost everyone down here has a checkered past in some way. And ultimately, I can't trust them not to abuse the system. Worst case scenario, I get farmed out as a grunt for some real sketchy shit. Not worth it. That does make sense, given Spriggan's reputation for assisting in legally gray matters. I can see how a bad faith actor might exploit them for their own gain, and how society at large would offer little to defend them. To be clear, I already make a point of filtering out those garbage posts to start with. More than anything else, it'd just be a giant time sink trying to vet requests from these parts. That's the biggest reason I don't bother. As much as some folks might think otherwise, I don't deal with criminals. I deal with people who have complicated problems. Somebody has a problem they can't rely on the law or the guild to solve, they come to me. That's all there is to it. That's fan for you. What can I say? It's worked for me so far. Must be doing something right. End of the day, if someone really wants my services, they're not completely out of luck. It's still got two options. They can post a 4SPG in another part of town, or they can come talk to me. Same as anybody else, really. Doesn't mean I'll agree to help. I'll hear them out at least. That's our boss, always trying to keep the door open. That's kind of neat. Because new crew buddy, they can't just pull another Randy. Well, that was interesting. District, they made their way to the service, following a different route. It's 5 p.m. now. That was interesting. It's already this late. We were down there for a while. Connected to the Riverside District too? Feels like waking up from a dream. Yeah, I guess it was all a bit too much for a kid. Speaking of kids, seems like that boy we ran into is the son of a Jaeger. Yeah, I really liked it down there. 80 criminals excluded. It was like a conflict could break out at any second. A perfect place for training. Not this again. At least he hasn't fully descended into anarchy, even if the rules are somewhat lax. Seemed like a good place to procure goods and materials you can't get on the surface. Yeah, don't want anyone getting hooked on the place, but use it when you need to. Just follow the rules. That goes for you in particular, Aaron. You okay, Agnes? You're unusually quiet. No, I'm perfectly fine. It was just a lot to take in and feeling a bit of a culture shock, I suppose. I hardly blame you. I'm sorry. I was probably making you feel even worse with how carried away I was getting. Look at Fairy. She's apologizing. Oh, you don't need to feel responsible. It's just, to be honest, I've got something on my mind, too. Does kind of feel like something's been eating at you lately. Worried about things at school? Yes, actually, there's a major opportunity coming up that I was considering opting into. I think I've decided against it. There's nothing more it can teach me that I haven't learned already, after all. Hello?
Our information did not lead us astray, I see.
Not you!
It's good to see you all, my friends.
That it is.
Your Highness? Oh, great. Talk about showing up unexpected. So this is what the chief was talking about.
Correct. His Highness and I have something to discuss with you. Please, climb in.
Oh, wonderful. I can't wait for this. This is gonna be great. Yeah, spacious in here. Sears is an ETWS stretch limo. Hell of a luxury. Rides as smooth as a baby's bum, too. Still room to move up in the world, huh? Suspension systems in a luxury vehicle like this versus my pickup are built for totally different things. Speaking of, I take it you liked the part I sent you? I got it on special order to ensure it didn't clash with that aesthetic of your truck. Oh, like undersell it, it's a thing of beauty. Even if that ulterior motive behind sending it wasn't just in my head. Still, I'm glad you're both doing well. Thank you. My apologies again for all the trouble we caused you. You should! It was hell! We weren't expecting to see you all again so soon either. But we were already here for a visit with the president, so the timing happened to line up. What? Oh, the grandma guy. Yeah, didn't see anything about a meeting on the news. Some kind of secret talks? You need to concern yourself with details that are on a need-to-know basis. I mean, sounds like it then. Well, we're living in crazy times. No doubt there'll be plenty for our leaders to be talking about. I guess that's fair. Which is, it bugs me that you've clearly got something besides that you want to dump on us. I think I see what's going on now.
I'm sure you do. We invited you here in the hopes of hiring you. This is a joint request from Elsheim and the CID.
That's quite the pair. Boy, I'm committing to nothing but keep going.
The short of it is, we'd like you to go on another trip for us.
No.
To the home of the Verne Company, the city of Basel in the southwest.
That's Calvard's biggest ornament manufacturer, isn't it? Oh boy, this sounds like a big one.
If you could take a look at the screen.
Basel is an industrial city that is home to both the Verne Group's HQ and the Basel Institute of Science. Its artisanal district dates back to the Middle Ages, and it is surrounded by an abundance of nature.
Is it just me, or does it sound like he's talking fast?
Our problem is that as of late, the city's orbital network has become unstable. In addition, suspicious individuals have been sighted leaving and entering the city.
Don't tell me it's... Well, bye, voice acting. I know what you're thinking, but we can't assume that until we have all the facts, of which we have very little. Under normal circumstances, we would be well informed of the situation, as our country has deep ties with the Institute. Fortunately, its director, who also happens to be Verne's CEO, has been notably unforthcoming as of late. That's strange. Isn't your country one of Verne's largest shareholders? It is. We are not their principal shareholder, but we're still wield considerable influence over the company. Yet, despite that fact, the CEO has been emphatically vague in response to our questions. We suspect he is merely buying time. For what, though, I do not know, but his sudden shift in behavior indicates he's hiding something, hence my request to you. You're not giving me much to work with here. If you're looking for technical experts, you've come to the wrong place. Oh, I beg to differ. After all, you have one of Marduk's very own concierges in your employ. And also, a little birdie told me you're testing some revolutionary new technology at present. Oh, you mean that Simu thingy? It's still undergoing testing, but we plan to reveal it to the public eventually. Good to hear. I'll most certainly be looking forward to it. Anyhow, if we took our request to the guild, it'd land at the bottom of their list of priorities, given that no civilian casualties have occurred. Also, much like the police, there is worry as a fox with these sort of mysteries. Right, and if we're on the job, we can deal with any problems that you'd rather keep away from a public eye. Conditions are fair, but you better be willing to pay top Mira for our services or you can count us out. Needn't worry there. If anything, that makes you more trustworthy in my book. Is that a fact? Well, I think we should definitely consider taking this on, especially how Mod is involved. If possible, I'd like to ask one thing before we agree to take this on. What's the CID's connection to this case? You haven't been upfront about that. Oh? Ever the sharp one. Yeah, that's alrightness. Verne and the Institute are currently part of two national projects. One of them is for making the Ziffa standard available to the general public, both at home and abroad. Technology is a national secret, so our involvement should be no surprise. Makes sense. Gotta stay on top of any leaks and scandals so they don't slip through the cracks. What about the other project? Classified. Come on. Even I don't know the specifics there, so I'm in the same boat as you all. I did try pressing the president for details, but he simply wouldn't budge. Apologies, but that's all the more reason why I cannot divulge any information about the project. Point is, there are major reasons, or many reasons, for our involvement. This all sounds fishy as hell, but whatever, get on with it. As you wish. The issue of the Zephyr Standards funding source also needs to be addressed. And I will delegate that to your group's chief and concierge. Huh? What do you mean? Since when did you become my boss? Fine, I'll explain. Ziva being a Vern's 6th generation combat warrior is common knowledge at this point. There's a little known fact about the project's humble beginnings. It's got a massive capital injection from an interested party. And that party just so happens to be... Oh, the Ellis Investment Bank. Which just so happens is also the largest shareholder of Marduk, my employer. I see. Sure feels like I'm hearing the name Valis a lot lately. Valis? Oh, as in the city-states? Correct. It's a giant port in the Central East. May not have much land, but through trade in the South Sea, its people amassed a great fortune, which they're investing all over the continent. They're both our allies and our competitors. The Valis Investment Bank is owned by them. So you're trying to drag our asses into a Central Eastern turf war, all so we can be your eyes and ears. Well, I guess they could be sending in their own spies, especially with their state-level secrets up for grabs. In short, you want us to investigate a highly complex situation from a neutral standpoint and get to the bottom of what's been happening there. Does that sum it up? I'll give you an 85 for that answer. In the event that Valis attempts to interfere, we would also like you to act as a mediator. Got this all mapped out. Mediation is not one of our specialties, unfortunately, so I'm not certain if we are your best options for that. On the contrary, I think you are all our safest bet on that front. Okay, you're weirdly trusting us now after you tried to beat my ass, but sure. Should you take our request, you will stay in Basel for 3 days. I'm sure there'll be other forest RPGs you can juggle at the same time. We can't expect you to leave at once, but it would be best if you departed within the next few days. Wait. Alright, we'll give it some thought when we get back. Can't make any promises. I understand. We won't be out of options if you refuse. The CID never puts all its eggs in one basket. Regardless, everything we told you is strictly confidential. Though I think a rather unexpected issue might work in our favor here. Meaning, after that, they saw them back to their office. Once they arrived, they enjoyed dinner at the Montmartre before gathering to discuss his request. What a request! I wonder, what should we do? Like, let's be honest, they're gonna accept it, obviously.